Okay, we're back in game 2. We are 0-1.
Match 2.
I mean match 2. We're 0-1. We lost to Red Prison in a very, very unexciting match. We won the die roll here. We're going to go first. Mulligan. All right. Maybe someday we'll get a 7-card hand.
Yeah. Hey.
This is fine. Bottom.
Mausoleum Wanderer is a real pal.
Yep.
You're an old guy.
Mausoleum Wanderer. Turn 2, Serum Visions, find a 3rd land. Turn 3, start interacting. Windswept Heath. This is like Devoted Druid combo. We're super dead. That is a really, really bad matchup for us.
Do we just try to kill him?
Yeah. We'll race. 3 a turn in the air is reasonable.
How quickly can Devoted Druid win?
Turn 3.
Interesting.
Okay, so at least they don't have it yet, I guess, or they're just concealing it. Land for Spell Queller?
There's nothing that Wanderer can counter out of that combo?
Well, I mean, it can counter like Collected Company and put Selfless Spirit on the bottom, put Island on the top.
Okay.
We're not gonna, well...
Might as well play it outright.
Yeah, I guess so. We are trying to race.
So the scries didn't matter.
Yeah, finding the land is what mattered.
And that doesn't come up that often, does it?
What?
Having to fetch away right after you Serum Visions.
Not really, because the only time it'll ever come up is if we need a land and we draw a fetch land off of the Serum Visions.
Right.
In any other case, we'll fetch first or play a non-fetch.
Which just happened, but...
Yeah, so that was a very rare case. So we're now way better to win this game because we have 3 mana for Spell Queller. Spell Queller cannot counter Court of Calling, but it'll counter Collected Companies if we have to, and it will pump Mausoleum Wanderers to counter...
Are they searching?
Kitchen things. Okay, we are in good shape now, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes what'll come up is you'll be able to Spell Queller with Court of Calling on the stack just to pump Mausoleum Wanderer, so you can sack Wanderer to counter the Court of Calling. Of course, Spell Queller could counter a Court of Calling X = 1, but this deck casts it X = 2 to find combo pieces. So in that regard, it's unable to counter it. All right, so 5 this turn puts them to 8. Chances are we're going to Spell Queller anything that they've cast.
So if they path, I would say Mausoleum Wanderer so that you can Moorland Haunt it back.
Probably
as a spirit, right?
Yep, probably.
Because we don't need the 5th mana. And do you play Spell Queller in a turn no matter what? Because...
So we don't have lethal if we just play Spell Queller in a turn. We have...
we have lethal if you play Spell Queller next turn.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to cast 2 Spell Quellers against this deck doing nothing. So we go to 7. That's okay.
Sure.
We don't have any other better play, like casting Spell Queller to chump block. So we play Spell Queller, we now have lethal on the board.
We won't be able to Horizon Canopy.
So we play Spell Queller, we attack for 8. We untap and attack for 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
forgot to count the +1 on Spell Queller. So if we Spell Queller, they're going to Collected Company. If they Collected Company, we can sack a Wanderer to counter it.
And then next turn play Spell Queller.
And then the next turn probably activate Moorland Haunt.
Okay.
We would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they took 1 from Horizon Canopy. So actually, we have exactly lethal if we play Spell Queller in a turn and they Company in response.
I love it.
Yeah. So let's real quick double check because this is a cool line.
Right.
So they are 8 life. They are definitely holding Collected Company. We cast Spell Queller. With Spell Queller on the stack, they cast Collected Company going to 7. We sack Mausoleum Wanderer to counter Collected Company. Mm-hmm. Spell Queller comes into play as 3/4. So we have 3/4 plus 2/2 plus 1/3. That is 6. And then on our turn, we activate Moorland Haunt, exiling the Wanderer that we just sacked, making a Spirit, which triggers this and makes it a 3/3, and then it's exactly 7. That's really cool.
Yep.
Sometimes, this is what I always say, like, this is a Merfolk deck sometimes. You got to do the combat math. So here, if they, it looks like they're going to try to company, they're either just dead or they company in our turn.
Right. As we attack.
As we attack, yeah.
And we're handled, by the way.
Yeah. We'll just hold that.
Yeah.
Attack for lethal. Path, I guess, like, does something.
Yeah, they could have 2 spells.
All right, so there goes their Company. I think for the style points, we go for the Cortex equals 1 for a Birds of Paradise to block. That's kind of funny.
Can that be countered with Spell Queller?
Yeah, but yeah. So that's so funny that came up. Like, I was just saying how you can never Spell Queller Collected Company because they always cast it X equals 2. Right. In this weird, they're dead on board case, they have to cast it for X equals 1 just to get a Birds of Paradise. I think for style points, I want to do our line we discussed, where we Mausoleum Wanderer it, we then have 6 on the board, and then we Moorland Haunt for 7.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, we're doing style points. It's partly for style points and also to show them that they were dead on board. That, like, now they learned something about our deck, which I want to improve the community. And they just learned that they were actually dead on board, if they didn't already know. Gotcha. Cool. That was sick. Horizon Canopy for the loss. Yep. That doesn't come up that often.
Mm-hmm. Usually just cycle.
Yep. So we have basically nothing in our sideboard for this matchup. Eidolon of Rhetoric is something I bring in because it at least prevents them from doing their whole combo in one turn. Mm-hmm. They can't make infinite mana. Like, they can't play Devoted Druid and then in one turn play Vizier of Remedies, make infinite mana, play Duskwatch Recruiter, draw their deck, and then play Walking Ballista. They have to do it over actually 3 main phases because it involves casting 3 creatures. Right. So they can't even, like, do it on their turn and then flip it back. Another cool thing that this weirdly allows us to do is it can trap their Duskwatch Recruiter on Crowland Horde Howler or whatever it's called, because nobody can cast 2 spells a turn. Right. If we can flip that thing and then get this in play, then actually that angle is out until they find another Duskwatch Recruiter. So that one comes in. Echoing Truth has to come in. It's not good, but it's the best we can do. There are some versions of this deck that play like Eternal Witness and Renegade Rallier. If that were the case, we'd bring in some number of Rest in Pieces, but as is, I don't think that they're doing that. Mm-hmm. Unified Will is obviously terrible. Thalia doesn't do anything because they're full of mana dorks and play like 32 creatures. Worship doesn't do anything because they make infinite mana and then deal infinite damage, which can be distributed across our creatures. Mm-hmm. Tempting to bring that in because it's sort of like a green creature matchup, but they have the capacity to kill our whole board.
Right.
In the rare case that we get to worship with Hexproof Lock in play, then they can't kill us.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't come up, so we're not going to bring in worship. Remorseful Cleric is an easy cut. I think Phantasmal Image is probably unimpactful.
Sure.
The other option would be cutting Serum Visions to just increase the velocity of our deck a little bit. But I think we're not the beatdown here, so siding out creatures and bringing in some interaction and disruptive stuff is probably better.
Nice.
Now, it is possible that we get like a Wanderer plus a Lord opening hand and then disrupt them with one path, and we do play the beatdown, but that's only if we have exactly that hand. Dude, we cannot get a second land in our opening 7. We've got for 4.
Yep.
No, 5 for 5, I think, in this league.
What are the chances that they have an answer to our vial?
Probably 0, but there's no chance we're keeping this. Okay, cool. So this is what I was talking about. Wanderer, Lord. So this can race, but only if we find a piece of interaction. We need to find a path as soon as possible. Echoing Truth can do a path impression with this hand because the hand is fast enough to kill in like 5 turns. The fastest this deck can be is turn 4, and that's if we go turn 1 Wanderer, turn 2 Lord, turn 3 Wanderer plus Lord. Oh, we just drew the second Wanderer, so we might be able to turn 4 kill. But they can turn 3 kill, so that might mean nothing.
Right.
Now, Wanderer plus Supreme Phantoms means that their chords and companies are actually turned off, so they have to have it in hand. They usually do, but it's good to see them play that out first. That means they probably don't have the Devoted Druid. Oh, we drew the path. Wow. Okay.
So now you can play Wanderer and hold a path.
I think that's better, but they can't kill us next turn.
Okay, so
because the Devoted Druid has Summoning Sickness if it gets played. So, hi, Katie's here.
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Are you guys winning?
We are maybe. We're up 1-0.
Damn.
Yeah. So this game, jury's out.
Ooh.
Jury is totally
clincher.
out.
It's a tight clincher.
Oh yeah, it's a clincher. I don't know if you noticed, you're being recorded right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not camera, just audio.
Good. Tomorrow. Sweet wings.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
On your neck.
Oh.
Just pieces of hair. Okay, so wow, we really drew into the aggro hand here. Passing. So that's his chord to me, not Collected Company. Land. Ooh, they're gonna.
Can they chord for the combo or no? I'm sorry, I don't know what the combo is.
The combo
Vizier.
is Vizier, so they're gonna Coco here. That's strange.
Okay, do you just counter it? Like
no, because we have a path.
You can disrupt it that way.
We can disrupt it that way. So we're trying to be as aggressive as possible.
Right. And they could just not find it.
Now it's possible they hit like double. Now, I guess they can't hit double combo piece. This is tough. Maybe we do need to dial it back here. And slow our roll.
Yeah.
No, you know what? No. We're up a game. We got to be aggressive here. So Duskwatch is not scary. Did they just whiff? Oh my god, and we just drew another piece of interaction.
That found only...
Okay, so we can actually play another Supreme Phantom here.
Great.
We don't have the turn 4 kill anymore because we didn't get to play another creature this turn. But
yeah, another land would be pretty great.
Yeah, I guess we do have turn 4 if
I like your haircut, Kate.
Thanks. They always mess up my bangs.
What do you mean?
Because I like,
This match is brought to you by Golden Oreos.
Oh, yep, Golden Oreos and messed up bangs.
Yeah. Cute girls with fucked up eggs.
Yeah. That's you, Katie.
I know.
Cute girl with fucked up
I
bangs.
think they look good, right?
Why are they making black mana,
really
Jake? Jake, they're making black mana.
Great.
Oh, sad.
Abruptly.
Sad.
They played a land though, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's not that scary.
No, I mean, they're going to court, probably. If they have it. Which isn't scary specifically because we have Path and Echoing Truth. If they attack, that'd be awesome. Okay, because they'll just lose their creatures. Are you going to court in our upkeep? No. Wow, look at that. Okay, cool. I'm feeling pretty darn good about this. So, not really. Activating Duskwatch Recruiter. Fine. They found Vizier. That does nothing. So we have lethal on board, but not if they keep the birds up to block. We have Path, which answers a lot of their stuff. One thing that Path... Let's see.
Why don't you play Mausoleum Wanderer?
Well, I'm thinking of like their outs, right? That right now we're so far in the driver's seat. All I want to do is make sure we don't play into their outs because they're in firm wait for your opponent to make a mistake territory. Selfless Spirit would be a mistake. So obviously we're not casting that.
Can I make an argument for playing Mausoleum Wanderer and holding a Path? Because
yeah.
then it doesn't matter if they keep birds untapped.
Yeah.
We just need two of our guys to get in.
Well, I mean, we have Echoing Truth the following turn to bounce the birds. So if we don't play Mausoleum Wanderer, then we have Echoing Truth and Mana Leak. What can those stop that playing Mausoleum Wanderer can't stop? Walking Ballista, but Walking Ballista X equals 3 if they play a land. Can't actually kill either of these. Creatures. They have to tap the birds to do it. Well, it would kill the Mausoleum Wanderer if we played it. But then we still have lethal and they tap the birds. So yeah, I think this is fine. There's no way for them to out of their hand do the combo with haste. Some of these bizarre turbo Vizier decks play all right, cool, we won. So some of the bizarre turbo Vizier decks play Hall of the Bandit Lord, which you can pay 3 life and tap it to make a mana, and then the creature spell you cast with that mana has haste.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, it's really weird. That allows for a turn 2 kill because you go turn 1. Is it turn 2?
I'm looking up this card.
Yeah, I don't know. Basically, the only way for them to do the combo with
18 schmackos for that one.
Wow, for Hall of the Bandit Lord, it's because of Turbo Druid. So if they have Hall of the Bandit Lord, then they can use it to cast Devoted Druid and then go off that same turn. But otherwise, they actually can't kill you the turn that they play Devoted Druid.
Okay.
So we didn't really have anything to worry about that turn. I just wanted to make sure we didn't do something stupid. Cool. That was kind of neat that the hand, sort of random Merfolk hand, which I think is one of our best ways to beat this deck, is one piece of interaction. We do 4 or 3, but one piece of interaction plus Mausoleum Wanderer and Lords.
And I don't mind decks with a combo as long as it's interactive, and that deck seems pretty interactive.
Which one?
You can interact.
Oh, you can't interact with it.
Right.
Yeah. So the thing that people don't like about that deck, and I also don't like about it, is that it is crazy redundant. Sure. Especially the version with Eternal Witness, because they have 4 of each combo piece. 4 Duskwatch Recruiter, which is both a combo piece and finds combo pieces. 4 Chord and 4 Company, and some number of Eternal Witness. So they have literally over 20 cards in their deck are just that combo.
Right.
So a lot of times even 2 or 3 removal spells are not enough. And that is discouraging.
Right.
The other half of it is that it is absolutely a turn 3 kill deck. It's not that hard for them to kill you on turn 3. They just need to naturally have. Devoted Druid. They can play that on turn 2, and then on turn 3 they can either naturally have whatever it's called, Vizier, or they can. I don't want to make an update. Anyway, it's kind of an annoying deck, but
sure.
But and it's not a good matchup for us.
Better than Prison.
Way better than Prison. So we are 1-1 right now. Still on track for the called shot 4-1.